quarter, we actually finished offensively okay, but Cole Anthony saw some good drop, at the end of that, the last, 4 minutes of the third quarter, and then it just became an absolute avalanche from there. Once he hit 2, it became 3, 4. Going into the fourth quarter, he was in a great rhythm. And so even though there was, some separation, that's the danger. You let an ignitable guy like that see a couple go down, and it just, the momentum just shifted from there. Now we were running some actions at the end of the third. We were productive with those, and we tried similar actions to start the fourth. It was 3 straight turnovers. Those were tough to explain. But these are tough lessons we all have to learn. We all had our fingerprints in this loss in that fourth quarter, including myself. And you also have to credit them. They stepped up their defense. They got stops. That's what they do. We started to try to self-will a little bit versus that pressure. That led to turnovers. And then when we did go open looks, we weren't in a rhythm, and you're feeling a little bit of the momentum shift. It's tough to knock those down. Throughout the course of that, I didn't even look at the box score, but whatever they scored in the fourth, that was just, it was just bucket after bucket after bucket. Some of this could have been handled with 3 straight stops at some point in that fourth quarter, just to slow the tide.
Did it feel like the offensive struggles spilled into the defense a little bit that late in that game?
I don't know what led to what. I just know we didn't guard them in the fourth. They had us spinning around all over the place. We're not making multiple efforts. We're not able to contain the ball. Obviously weren't able to contain Anthony. And then when we did get a stop, they would just get an offensive rebound. Like I said, these are tough ass lessons. To complete a game. This is the modern NBA right now, right? A 20-point lead is not what it was a decade ago, and you have to finish all the way through. And part of that was finishing defensively for us at the end of the third, and then for us getting off to a good start in the fourth quarter. The 4 or 5 empty possessions to start the quarter really kind of fueled their momentum.
Erik, your thoughts on the lineup change and going with Nikola instead of Hayward especially, and then going with Drew with Jimmy B?
Yeah, it was a little bit different because of their front line size, and we're built for it without Jimmy, that we could just slide Nico in there when, particularly now that he's healthy. I thought those minutes helped us, in terms of size. It wasn't anything against age. The dynamic changes, if Jimmy's out. That's just who we played. It was a different kind of team with a big front line.
Khalil had some minutes of value, it seemed there. Your thoughts on what he gave you?
I thought he was really good. We were up, to start the fourth. I was going to give Bam, those minutes, and then ideally, if everything plays out, Khalil, finishes the game. But the momentum shifted so fast. Otherwise, I was thinking, maybe just leave him in there for, the first 3 minutes.
Season high scoring in the first half. Then 8 points in the fourth quarter. What do you need to do to create consistency within the offense?
Yeah, that's tough to answer in a soundbite right now. Clearly, we had to be better.
Thank you. All right, thank you.